So for Oasis fans and also for the British people, this is a story about the King, right? And I think so. Oasis is under attack by psychiatry. That's actually a South American system, and that this South American system is led by the elites. And that's Ellie's family. And she lives at 41 Inverness Street, and they're sending in psychiatrists to attack me constantly, to attack Oasis brothers, because 41 Inverness Street is South America and psychiatry, and they're South Americans, and they're specifically attacking the Oasis brothers. So I now need Oasis brothers to go to this place and stop them. Stop them sending in psychiatrists to attack me. Stop them sending in South American interests to attack me. 41 Inverness Street has sent in people that have stolen about £450 off me recently, and then they stole about £1,000 off me a few years ago, and they also tried to gang rape me. So that's your South American system, led by the elites at number 41 Inverness Street. I urgently need to be left alone now, and then people can go and get their money back from that family there. They live in a mansion house right there on Inverness Street in Camden Town. Right, they're the elites, and they're specifically attacking Oasis brothers. Noel Gallagher is modelled on me, and the elite South American system have stolen £450 off me recently, and then another £1,000 a few years ago, and they tried to gang rape me. Alright, so I urgently need help to stop them doing that, stop them sending in psychiatrists to attack me, and that goes on and on and on. So anyone can go to that place and collect your money. Go and pick that money up. They owe up to £2,000 and they tried to gang rape me. Alright, so that's a lot of money. Some people can go and collect that off them. They stole it. They are essentially multi-millionaires, these people at 41. Okay, they're very rogue. They're the head of South American system in Britain. Okay, they're killing people. They're very murderous. Listen to all the videos I've made. So I've known these people at 41, the elites. I've known them since I was about 15 years old, and they've always had a beef with me because I'm not South American or black, right? Because they're South American group, psychiatry, and they're always attacking me. And I urgently need help. They're stealing loads of money off me constantly. Now people to go to them and steal absolutely loads of money off them. They've broken into my flat a couple of times and stolen my whole studio. All my music instruments, everything, all gone. Stolen by this South American group. So 41 Inverness Street is the head of the South American system, and they're living in Britain. They should be living in somewhere in Argentina or Colombia, because that's who they support and who they are, who they really are. They're a Colombian group. So Oasis sings a song called Colombia. It's about the elites that are also Colombia, an incestuous group of liars that are lying to the British people. Then they're sending in their South American black-white groups to then kill British people after calling them whores. Yet the South American group, Colombians, are incestuous gays. I walked in on them. He was having sex with a 6-year-old boy. I walked in on them. I saw them. I was about 7 myself. That's the Colombian group. They're called the elites. That's where they live. They're sending in psychiatrists to attack me. They're trying to socially engineer the country so there's no voice from the Hindus. It's all has to be South American, and this incestuous gay group, no girls allowed. So this South American group, they know Oasis are modelled on me and my mate Dallas, right? And I've done some articles on this. If you go and look at how Oasis was formed, it's because of me and Dallas. We have such a situation. Our story needs to be told. The newspapers couldn't tell it. So a few months later, Oasis was formed, and it's about us. And I'm Noel Gallagher is playing my part, and Liam Gallagher is playing my partner's part, Dallas. And I chose him because he's a brilliant person, and I've known him since school days. So So me and Dallas, we're not allowed to speak to each other because of the South American system. There are also all the bodybuilders and the gyms out there. They're also splitting me and Dallas up. Right, Dallas is quite a big guy. He's 6 foot something. He's a big guy as well. And I chose him to be my partner. We're best friends since school days. And he's a brilliant person, and he hates those gyms too. All right, so now 41 Inverness Street are sending in category A prisoners to rob me constantly all the time. So when the streets, who are Oasis fans, are the streets, they can go and collect that money back. They've been stealing like up to £2,000 off me in recent times for no reason at all. Also all my music equipment. Right, this is 41 Inverness Street stealing it. They're ahead of South American system. They're specifically attacking the Oasis brothers. Right, so we urgently need help, right? And also 41 is also the next door neighbour on both sides. So they're all in on it, right? And they're all like stupidly rich. None of this money was earned by them. When you know the whole story, they are hoodlums that stole this money. So the story is long, and I will put in the articles that describe how they got that money and where it comes from. And it doesn't belong to them, it belongs to the Queen of England and the King of England. So the South American system is specifically attacking Hindus because we're connected to sovereignty, and that means we've got a queen, and then also women are free. Right, so the South American system is the Mardi Gras, the gay people, right, and there are no girls allowed kind of gays. Very weird, psychotic, deluded, and extremely narcissistic and unwell. Those type of gays, right? Now, they are cutting out all of women's rights, so that's why they're attacking Jewish people, because Jewish people believe in the arts and putting women on stages instead of replacing them with men, which is what the homosexual group are trying to do. They're actually trying to bring that in right now. Men playing, all the people are men on the stages, no women there at all. Right, so now the South American system is a gay system, the Mardi Gras. They're homosexual paedophiles. They are very incestuous gay paedophiles. They're also having loads of 69 sex with little boys. And they're also the Law Society. They're lying out their arse. They're head of the judges. They're surrounded their people around Russell Brand, and the elites who are attacking Russell Brand, named after Ellie. They live at 41 Inverness Street. I went to a party there when I was 15. They're specifically attacking me because I'm a Hindu. They're South American gay, incestuous gays, and they've actually killed people around me. Alright, the South American group. Now, and they're stealing money off me all the time. Alright, this is the group that have actually stolen the banks off me. I'm called Max. ATM banks are the bank machines at Max, and my dad is the head of Holland. Holland owns the banks. It was the Africans and the gays, the Mardi Gras, that stole the banks, and that's why they're called the ATM machines at Max. The gays and the Africans have stolen the banks off Max. Max is also being played by Noel Gallagher, and his partner Dallas is being played by the brilliant Liam Gallagher. So the South American system, headed by 41 Inverness Street, they have stolen the banks. They are the Mardi Gras incestuous gays. They're stolen off me because I had a girlfriend when I was underage, but we weren't doing anal rimming or anal rape like the gays were doing to me. Since I was 5 years old, they're stolen the banks. They're stolen it off the Oasis brothers. Also, I'm married to Taylor Swift. To Queen Pilgrim, and she's being played by Taylor Swift right now. So we own all the banks. And that the South American people have stolen the banks off the British and American queens, right? And that this South American system are also psychiatry, and that psychiatry is constantly attacking me. in the psychiatry ward, in the garden, there's a big flower sort of gardening spot, big square oblong area, about 5 foot by 4 foot, right? A big area, and they filled it with mint in the psychiatric ward. They filled it with mint. So there's only mint there, and I was on the ward at the time. It was especially for me. They're saying psychiatry and South Americans and the gays, incestuous gays, have stolen the banks, and now they're minted. That's what they're saying when you see a huge box there full of mint in the gardens of the psychiatric wards. Right, so psychiatry are also the ATM machines, and psychiatry is specifically attacking me grievously for many years unabated. So now Oasis fans can make a taxation and ticket psychiatry, all the people around them attacking Noel Gallagher, and take people's ATM money. Go and take that cash off the banks. It belongs to the taxation people who are going to tax the banks and psychiatry for what they're doing. Because psychiatry is South American. It's from 41 Inverness Street, and they're Colombians, and they've stolen the banks of the British people and the Americans. Oasis is part of that group that have lost the banks, and the car companies and the electronics were stolen as well. Not just the banks. Stolen by a gay, incestuous gay group that was criticising the fact that I had girlfriends. I'm called Max. ATM machines are stealing it off my dad, head of Holland, head of the banking industry across the world. Also, he heads the diamond industry, and Marilyn Monroe really liked my dad, and they got married, and they adopted me. So 41 Inverness Street, that's sending in category A prisoners to keep stealing off me, well, they're actually also the banks and psychiatry, South America. South Americans have stolen the banks off me. I'm the head of Holland with my dad, who's called Wim. They chose me to be the next head of Holland and head of the banks. That's why the banks were stolen off me, because we're Dutch. Right now, they are attacking Oasis brothers, who also have that Dutch connection. So all Oasis supporters, the psychiatry in the South American system is grievously attacking the Oasis brothers, and Oasis supporters can now tax those banks and ATM machines and collect that money as a taxation and keep it. Because the ATM machines and banks in South America keep sending in category A prisoners to attack the Oasis brothers. I'm not allowed to speak to Dallas, who is being played by Liam Gallagher. We want to speak to each other, and we can't, because we're being attacked by South America and the banks. So Oasis supporters to now tax those banks at their ATM machines and take as much money as possible. And that the South American system is psychiatry, they also, all the ATM machines stolen the banks. Now Oasis fans to collect money off the bank's ATM machines as taxation for whatever psychiatry does, and for whatever the Mardi Gras gays do. And they recently shot a guy called Ricky. Look at the name. They're actually attacking Oasis and Oasis fans. Well, it was South America that did that. We have South America on the streets of England, I'm afraid, and they also own the banks. So to counteract all their crimes, just grab money from the ATM machines. It's all South American owned, and the South American crime that comes with it. Alright, the South American group, they're also the anti-art world. They hate the art world because there's women centralised there. Right, so they hate all artists. And Oasis is also the art world. Right, so also under attack is anything to do with women. Because 41 Inverness Street is South America, the Mardi Gras and gays. They're a strict no gays, no girls allowed group. They're psychotic and deluded, and totally defunct goods, basically. Right, so the world is in a turmoil because we know that the elites are running everything. Alright, so now these so the South American system won't allow for women's rights in this country. Oasis's song "Don't Look Back in Anger" sings about Sally. Sally is part of our family, right? She's part of a family friend. She's part of a women's liberation group because she's called Sally Belfridge, a beautiful woman. I've got a photo of her, and basically Oasis sings about her plight and how she was killed by these gays, Stalinistic gays, the upper classes, no girls allowed, and they're also South American. And their psychiatry killed Sally. All the psychiatrists, an interconnected group up and down the country, they murdered Sally because she was in a women's liberation group. Right, so now the psychiatry is specifically attacking Oasis right now. As you can see, they killed Sally too. So the South Americans and psychiatry are the sicker side of the gay communities. They're the sickest side of the gay communities, and they don't like Hinduism because it empowers women. You have female goddesses there. You have the music world, improvisation. All right, all the money made by the people in America and Britain because of melody and improvisation that comes from India. Well, the gays and the homosexuals are trying to ban it because it empowers women. And that's why they've been killing music stars. And I'm also getting very attacked because I'm a Hindu. And the South Americans, 41 Inverness Street, won't stop attacking me by sending in people. They've been doing this for years. They're still doing it now. I really need help, people, to get that money off them and keep it. Whatever you take as much as money as you can. Take 80% of their earnings, 80% of everything in their house. They've done that to me. So the South American system and psychiatry that are attacking the Oasis brothers and stealing loads of money recently, well, that's also the banks doing that, right? Your banks are South America and psychiatry. All those ATMs, as you see in the psychiatry wards, this big box of mint being grown. Especially for me, they're boasting that they're stolen the banks off me. So psychiatry has stolen the banks off the Oasis brothers, and then the psychiatry is sending in category A prisoners to steal money off me yet even further. I'm already very poor with like £50 in the bank. Okay, so now they're stealing like as much as they possibly can off me. If any time I get some money, they come and steal it off me. They raid my house and my flat and all of that. So this is organised by the banks and 41 Inverness Street, the South America. All the ATM machines up and down the country are stealing money off the Oasis brothers because they're extremely cruel, the ATM machines in South America, African voodooism. So this is a job for Oasis supporters to go and collect that money from all the ATM machines. That's South America that stole that money. Also, South America won't allow me to have a girlfriend. So I'm not allowed to talk to anyone. I'm not allowed to talk to any women. There are women who want to go out with me, but they can't because the South American system and the banks and the ATM machines won't let me. So now Oasis fans, to tax those ATM machines, collect that money and keep collecting it until I have a girlfriend and a full family, anything that I want.